Hey guys, welcome back to Cheesy Crafts. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I am going to be showing you two layouts that I've created using the Havana collection from Prima Marketing. You guys know that I have a problem. At least I'm admitting to it. At least I'm admitting to it, right? So I've done traveler notebooks before. I've done them normally to give away to my friends, and I think I actually filmed one for my best friend, but I did it rushed because I wanted to give it to her for Christmas, and that didn't work out because I was late as usual. And so this time, this one's for me, and I wanted to take my time. You guys, you're not gonna believe me, but I sat at my kitchen table creating these layouts. I started, I want to say, around 7 p.m. once the kids, I was done with my day. This is on a 3-day weekend that I just happened to be off, and I honestly want to say I started around 7 p.m. and I did not go to bed until 6 in the morning. I have over 14 hours of footage, and you know how hard that is, trying to find time to edit all of this stuff. Like, super hard. I was like, I need to figure out a better way to do this. And I know I'm like just talking to you guys, and I'm not even telling you what I'm doing, but hopefully you guys can see the video as you listen to my little story. What was I gonna say? Because I'm like that person that's like squirrel, and I just lost my train of thought. But okay, I remember. So you know how sometimes, and I know there's a lot of crafters that could relate to this, but you know how sometimes you sit and then you don't know really what you're gonna do. You have your materials, you kind of have an idea, but you're just like sitting and hoping that something comes together. Well, this is how this project started. I knew that I wanted to use the Havana collection because it is so adorable, and it's got like those soft pinks and teals with like a little bit of green. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. So I knew what I wanted to use. I just didn't know how I was gonna put it together. And then you guys, like out of nowhere, it's like boom, 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 boom. It all started clicking together, and these layouts were just like one after another, one after another. And before I knew it, it was 6 in the morning, like the next day. You know how sometimes you get there's some projects that you're like, okay, this came out okay, I could live with that. And then there's some projects that you're like, wow, like you surprise yourself. That's what happened with me with this project. And not to toot my own horn, but I'm gonna toot. I feel like it's one of my best traveler notebooks projects on these layouts that I've created, and hopefully you guys like them as well. So the first layout is very simple. I ended up getting the 4x6 journaling cards, and I want to say, you guys, normally when I buy a collection, I buy the items that I feel will give me more products that's gonna be worth my money. Does that make sense? Am I like, so I buy, for example, for this collection I bought the 12x12 paper pad. I bought the 4x6 journaling cards and the 3x4. I bought the washi tape. I bought the gems, or the little, what are they, like enamel dots. Well, they're not really enamel dots, but they're more like the gems that Prima's like known for. I said the washi tape already, and the stickers. and then almost all of the collections always come with stickers. So I buy these products because in my mind I am going to be creating, I would like to create 3 projects with this collection: the Traveler's Notebook, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be showing you every single layout. Maybe in the next video I could just show you like a final. I ended up doing 14 layouts with this collection, and I want to be able to decorate my planner with the leftover, and then the final product I want to be able to do at least one 12 by 12 scrapbook page, and then one of those project I always get this confused, my goodness. Project what, you guys? Oh, it's at the tip of my tongue. You know what I'm talking about, those pocket pages that like you just insert a picture and then you decorate it, and normally you could put pictures on the front and the back. So I want to be able to do at least a 12 by 12 and then the front side of one of those pockets. And I still have plenty. Like I said, I did 14 layouts for this notebook, and I still have so much left over. Like, I'm afraid I'm gonna have even some left over even after I do all that, all the planner and the scrapbook pages. So when I buy these kind of things, I want to stretch the project so that I don't feel guilty about, you know, the money spent. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. You guys know how I am. And basically the entire first layout is complete, and I did not explain anything, but this is gonna be it, I believe, or I'm just holding it for a second. I'm actually gonna trim that. So this little I took another, let me try to explain the whole layout in like a few minutes that are left. But I used the journaling 4 by card, which was a 4 by 6. I used washi tape to put it in an angle. I used some of the gems to decorate it and accent the page, of course, and I try to make it in triangle format so that the groups of 3s are kind of grouped together. And then what you don't see is that I used another journaling card, and I used the scallop circle that's 1 inch to cut off those little page, the one that's at the top right, and then there's one on the left side on the top. And that little butterfly that you guys see, that is one of my teal blue inks from Stamping Up. I don't know the exact name. And this butterfly is from the Zella Teal collection that I showed on the haul video. And basically I took a teal ink that sort of matched the colors of the collection, and I stamped in a little scrap of paper a bunch of teal butterflies, and they went perfect with this collection. We're moving on to layout number 2, and this washi tape that you guys see me laying down, or I just lay down, that's my crazy cat. Can you not jingle, Nick? He's like playing with his shadow. You guys, my cat is weird, but he's cute, but he's literally chasing his own shadow. Anyway, anyways, back to the layout, because then the exact same thing is gonna happen. So this flower washi tape that you guys see me use at the bottom was actually a gift from Sergeant Sanchez. She's my other crafty buddy, and she went to Michael's and she's like, hey, these they're having a sale of washi tape, they're 3 for $1, and this is what I got you. And so I wanted to make sure that I used, of course, some of the the products that I'm given, and that's where this layout came out from. So as you guys saw, I used the back of a 12 by 12 paper, and I dabbed the edges with a soft, I know it doesn't look like a soft, but it's a soft pink on top of the blue. And I'm just adding a little bit of a background paper so that it just gives like everything doesn't have to be like straight, you know, like straight up. I don't know how to say it. Now I am putting a little tag behind it, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna show it, not just yet, but I used one of my little tag makers or my die to create that tag, but you could just use scissors, to be honest. And I'm gonna be bringing in my words. Remember a few videos ago I gave you guys the idea of taking the time to write sentiments on your computer in like the mailing labels area, and then just print your labels and you have like your own homemade stickers? Well, I ended up using some of those words, and it says I love you on that tag. I know that you guys can barely see it, and I know that my camera doesn't have really good quality, so when it comes to when it comes to light, is it lightning? No, lightning's like a lightning's like a flash. You know, I don't have like very good light, so I am gonna show at the end of the video, I'm gonna upload like a picture of both the layouts, and you guys hopefully will be able to get a better look at them. So this is a sentiment for my favorite things, and it's beautiful. You guys seen it before because I've used it before. And I took a really bright pink scrap of paper, and I'm gonna cut out the word beautiful. So essentially the name of this, or the title of this layout, is I love you beautiful. Now you see a lot of empty spaces because I like to work backwards, or maybe it's not really backwards, but I like to create the layouts and then come back and add my pictures at the end. So when you see all these like papers that have nothing, it's because eventually I plan to put pictures in there. Now to finish up the layout, I am going to be using my little sparkly pen just to make it even more prettier, and add some glitter to the word beautiful. I am also going to be adding some of the leftover flowers that I had from the Mother's Day card, and I wanted to point out that the pictures I'm about to show you are my prototypes. I do make like a tryout, and then I do like the real one. So I actually didn't take pictures of my real project, but it is what you're seeing on video, and then the pictures are the actual prototypes. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys like the layouts, and we will see you very soon to show you at least 2 more layouts, and then the final view of the entire Havana Traveler's Notebook. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys soon. Bye.